I don't remember choosing silence. I think silence found me first. It climbed into my chest and taught my lungs to wait. Before I had words for fear, my body already knew it. But God heard me before I had a voice. I was little, too little for the weight, too young to know the shape of pain. The hands meant to hold me close became the hands I learned to fear. I knew the weather in a room, I knew when anger entered near. I learned to read the floorboards, I learned to swallow every tear. I held my breath like breath was wrong, like making sound could wake the storm. Panic climbed beneath my skin and locked the little girl within. God was there where language died, where I went still to stay alive. He heard the scream I could not make. He held the breath I could not take. I wore silence like a garment made of fear, wrapped around my childhood, year after stolen year. I wore silence till it almost looked like me, but God heard the little girl that nobody else could see. I held my breath through terror till my lungs forgot the sky, but heaven heard the crying when no tears reached my eyes. I wore silence, but it was never mine. I was carried into safety, but my body stayed afraid. Sometimes the door is open, but the fear does not obey. There were pieces left behind me, there were names I could not say. Some goodbyes make no sound, but they echo anyway. I went quiet for a season, not empty, just too full. My mouth forgot its freedom, my soul forgot its pull. Someone held me through the shaking when my breath would disappear. They said hold her till it passes, but God knew why the fear was there. Jesus never rushed my voice, He never forced me into noise. He sat beside the shaking child and stayed there with me for a while. He did not shame the freeze in me, He did not ask why I could not breathe. He held me through the waves of pain till breath came back to me again. I wore silence like a garment made of fear, wrapped around my childhood, year after stolen year. I wore silence till it almost looked like me, but God heard the little girl that nobody else could see. I held my breath through terror till my lungs forgot the sky, but heaven heard the crying when no tears reached my eyes. I wore silence, but it was never mine. Do not call me quiet till you know what silence costs. Some children lose their childhood before they know it's lost. Do not call me weak because my body froze. Fear can make a prison out of places no one knows. I was not silent,
I was survived,
I was not empty,
I was hiding,
I was not faithless,
I was afraid,
I was not finished, I was being saved. And God did not say forget it,
God did not say move on.
He said daughter, I was with you in the years you thought were gone. I held my breath, but He held my life. I lost my words, but He kept my cry. I disappeared, but not from His side. I wore silence, but it was never mine.
wore silence
like a garment made of fear,
wrapped around my childhood.
year after stolen year.
I wore silence
Till it almost looked like me, but God heard the little girl that nobody else could see.
I held my breath through terror till my lungs remembered grief,
But heaven heard the prayer that lived beneath my teeth. I wore silence till I almost disappeared. Then God reached through the darkness and called me out by tears. Now I sing for the child who had no words to say, for the little girl frozen while the world looked away. I sing for the breath I was too scared to take, for the years I went quiet for survival's sake. This is not shame speaking, this is truth set free. This is God giving back what fear buried in me.